Hey guys, something else I wanted to add, so I'm adding it to the beginning of the video because it's the most important. Insurance adjusters are not your friends. They're going to talk nice. Their only job is to get you off the books as soon as they can get you off the books. Do not accept their first offer if they're going to total your vehicle. I guarantee you the second offer is going to be more. And they're going to tell you it's going to take time. You're not going to get your money right now. That's a lie. You can tell them you want the money right now, and you can still disagree with them. And I'll tell you guys how to do that in the video. So let's get back to it. Hey guys, Jason with CV Customs. People have been asking about the 75. There's been some weird stuff going on with the 75, and that's what we're going to talk about today. What it really boils down to is it ended up on an insurance claim. I fought with the insurance company when they tried to salvage my truck. And that's what I'm going to tell you guys how that panned out and what to do and how it works, and we'll go from there. So, do a little backstory. First, you guys go ahead and like and subscribe if you enjoy the information here. But I got this truck back from paint after it was at the paint shop for a year. I did a video on that, and I had a lot of people asking me, there's got to be more to the story. Well, there was more to the story, but I couldn't really say anything because I was fighting with the insurance company because they were trying to salvage a truck that's never been in an accident. It's a second owner truck. It's a 1975 International, so they just put no value on it. Yeah, so I get it back from paint. The painter had said that it had ran out of fuel. So it's a diesel. You got to bleed the fuel lines. There's certain things you got to do to get a diesel running. So I went through all those steps. Come to find out, when I pulled the fuel filter was full of what I thought is paint thinner. I don't know if it was paint thinner because I didn't have it tested, but I thought it was paint thinner. I got real mad. I called the painter, and it was probably a bad idea, but I did. I was getting onto him. I calmed down the next day. I called him and said, look, I've had the truck insured the entire time I've been working on it, so I'm going to make an insurance claim. Because it's a vandalism claim. And it's not against him because I don't know that he did it, but I did a vandalism claim. The insurance company comes out, and they immediately send me to investigations. So if you're doing an insurance claim and they send you to investigations, it's because your insurance claim, it's not normal. There's something suspicious. They think you might be lying to them or something. Well, we went through that pretty quick. Well, I say pretty quick. That's another month, right? So this whole thing went over the course of like 3 to 4 months. The investigator actually did end up calling me back, and she said, look, I've been able to validate everything you said, so it's going back to the insurance company so we can proceed with your claim. Great. Long story short, when they decide, okay, we're gonna pay your claim, this is what we're gonna do. That's when I got mad again. So they offered me somewhere around $6,000, but then the truck was gonna be salvaged, and the $6,000 is after I bought it back, because I told him I wasn't gonna get rid of the truck, so I was gonna buy it back, and I would still get about $6,000. So I said, all right, I'm obviously not gonna take that. So a big thing with your insurance company is you want to make sure you have the appraisal clause in your insurance packet. You want to make sure that's part of your policy, because what that basically means is they said it was worth the $6,000 whatever, but I said no, I want another opinion, and because I have the appraisal clause, I was able to get another appraisal. I got another appraisal. It came in way higher. I think they were somewhere around $15,000 the way it sets. So then that goes back to the insurance company, right? The insurance company ends up fighting that out. Like I said, this took 3 to 4 months. It was very exhausting. Okay, guys, I had to take a little break there. It's a frustrating topic. I'm going to do another video on why this truck is so important and why it's never going to leave, and you guys can see that on the next one, but let's get right back to it. So I do the appraisal clause, comes in higher. So of course then they send their appraiser out to do another appraisal. This is a different appraiser because the first time they send a guy who normally just does regular cars, had no clue what he was looking at. They send another appraiser out. The appraiser comes back and it's naturally higher than what they had said in the first place. Now, they offered me the 6, but I would get the truck with a salvage title. Now, truth be told, to fix the engine, I know the engine's worth a lot more, but I'm going to eat my own labor. If they would have just offered the 6 and not salvaged it, I wouldn't have done anything. I wouldn't have fought them. I would have, okay, it is what it is. I'll fix the truck. But when they wanted to salvage my truck, that's when the fight started. So this appraiser comes out. He does his thing. And he goes back to the agent who's in charge and basically says, yeah, the truck's worth more than what you guys think it's worth. So you're going to have to do something. So they call me and they offer me 3 options. They said, we can take the truck and we'll give you $10,000. Well, they're not taking my truck. They said, we can give you, it was somewhere around $8,700 or $8,800. I know the numbers are all a little goofy, but it's ballpark here. And we do that and we're going to salvage it. And then you get a little more than what we initially offered you. And then they said, but we'll give you $8,200 and not salvage your truck, so it'll be a clear title, everything's fine. We'll give you $8,200 for repairs. Of course, that's what I did. So that just finalized. One more very important thing that I should have mentioned. Whenever you invoke the appraisal clause, tell your insurance company to send you the undisputed amount. Now, for me, the undisputed amount was the 6,000 something. So now I just received the last check. That's the difference, right? Because now they offered me the 82. So it's about a $2,000 check. So from the beginning of all this, I told you it took 3 to 4 months. Pretty much right off the bat, after the investigations and pretty much right after they said they were going to pay me, I got the 6,000 because I told them to send me the undisputed amount. They are not allowed to make you sign anything that says that by accepting that money, you're waiving your case. It's against the law. Just tell them you want the undisputed amount and that you're going to fight the claim. That's exactly what I did. Everything worked fine. They sent me the 6. Just got the check for the 2,000 remaining, and now the truck's not salvaged. I got $8,200 to fix it. We'll see how bad it actually is. I mean, diesels are finicky about getting the wrong type of fuel, so could be anything, but I can fix it. Like, that's what I do. So again, this one's got a 12-valve Cummins if you guys haven't seen the other videos. But now that that's finalized, we will start putting this thing back together. So there'll be videos coming on that. So again, if you guys want to watch this truck going back together, it's going to be a beautiful truck. This is actually the full-on restoration. Other than changing the engine and tranny, this truck is going back as the truck it was. I also did a custom dash, so the body's the same, right? It's still going to be a restoration truck with maybe a resto mod. We could start calling it resto mod so the traditionalists don't get upset. Sorry guys, but I'm real big on putting things where they don't belong. Put a 12-valve Cummins in a 75 International. There you go. So hey, I'd appreciate it if you guys want to watch the truck being built. Just subscribe and start watching this truck. It means a lot. So the next video, and I'll apologize from the beginning because I didn't actually film a lot of what it took to get it here. So I'm gonna have to actually do a video that's like a voiceover and slideshows of all the pictures, because I took pictures of everything. So in that video, I'll tell you why this truck will never go away, and you'll see just how much work it was just to get it to where it is right now. So hey guys, I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next video. Hey guys, I was going to end the video there. I actually did end the video there, but I couldn't resist plugging the 35. If you guys like to see old trucks built, 1935 International. Got a lot of cool ideas. It's going to be a hot rod, slammed, diesel engine, just because that's kind of something I want to do. So Again, man, or girls, if you like the ideas, check it out. Sun's getting in my eyes. I'm going to let you go.